Think about it. In a park like this, on any given day, you could hear dozens of people from different countries speaking English to each other. A person from Germany talking to a person from Japan. Is one of their accents more correct? Of course not. The goal is connection. Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel English with Speaker. My name is Tanya. Today we're going to talk about something a little more different, a little more personal. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you've probably noticed something. I don't sound like a news anchor from the BBC in London or a Hollywood actor from California, and some of you have pointed that out in the comments. I get something like, why don't you sound like a Brit? Or why don't you have an American accent? Or even, should I learn from a teacher with an accent? Because I'm going to tell you something that might surprise you. Your goal should not be to lose your accent. Your goal is something much more important. Stick around and I'll tell you exactly what it is. So let's start with a big question. Does accent matter? And the short answer is yes, but not in the way you think. When people are worried about their accent, what they really worry about is, can they understand me? And that's a fantastic question to ask. But the word for being understood is not accent. It's intelligibility. Intelligibility means, is your speech clear enough for a listener to understand easily? Having a specific accent, like Standard American or British RP, is about imitating the specific sound patterns of a certain region. These are two very different goals. And I believe that for 99% of English learners, the goal should be intelligibility, not a specific accent. Well, what is an accent anyway? Let's break it down. Everyone has one. A person from Texas has an accent. A person from Scotland has an accent. And a person from Australia has an accent. My accent is influenced by my native language. An accent is the unique rhythm, stress, and intonation, the music of your speech. It's shaped by where you grew up and the language you speak. It is a natural part of who you are. And your accent is not a collection of mistakes. It's a sign that you're a multilingual, intelligent person who has embarked on the difficult journey of learning another language. It's your story. This is the most important part of this video. We must separate accent from pronunciation. Pronunciation is about mechanics. It's about creating the individual sounds of a language correctly so that words are not confused. For example, making a clear difference between ship and sheep or think and sink. Bad pronunciation can lead to misunderstanding. If you say, I need a new pen, but it sounds like pan, that's a pronunciation issue that affects intelligibility. Accent is the bigger picture. It's the unique flavor you give to those sounds. For example, a speaker from America and a speaker from England both pronounce the R in car, but they do it very differently. Is one of them wrong? No, they just have different accents. As your teacher, my job is to help you with pronunciation so you can be clearly understood. My job is not to make you sound like you're from a different country. So, why is this distinction so important? Because focusing too much on getting a perfect American or British accent can be very harmful to your progress. First, it destroys your confidence. Many students are so afraid of their accent that they just stop speaking. They wait for the perfect moment when their accent is gone. But that moment never comes, and they miss out on essential practice. This fear of speaking is the number one enemy of fluency. Second, it's inefficient. It takes thousands of hours of dedicated, focused training for an adult to fundamentally change their accent. That is time you could be spending on learning new vocabulary, mastering grammar, and actually using the language to communicate. Third, it can make you sound unnatural. When students focus too much on imitating every single sound, they often sound robotic. They lose the natural flow of conversation because they're thinking too hard about the sound. instead of the message. Your brain has a limited amount of energy when you're speaking a foreign language. Do you want to spend that energy worrying about your accent? Or do you want to spend it expressing your amazing ideas? Here's a beautiful truth. English is no longer owned by the UK or the US. It's a global language. There are more non-native English speakers in the world than native speakers. We have Indian English, Singaporean English, Nigerian English. These are all valid, clear, and powerful forms of the English language. They are called world Englishes. When a business person from Japan talks to an engineer from Germany, what accent should they use? The answer is it doesn't matter. They just need to understand each other. To say that only one or two accents are correct is outdated and ignores the reality of how English is used in the 21st century. Okay, so if we are not chasing a perfect accent, what should we do? Here's my 3-step guide to becoming a clear, confident speaker. First of all, target critical pronunciation errors. Instead of changing everything, find the specific sounds that cause misunderstanding. For many learners, this includes the th sound, the difference between u and r, and certain vowel sounds like in sit and seat. Work on those. This is a smart use of your time. Master stress and intonation. This is the secret. The music of English is what makes it easy to understand. Focus on word stress. Is it record, record? And sentence stress. Which word in the sentence is most important? This will improve your clarity more than anything else and build your confidence through practice. Speak, speak, and speak. Speak even when you are nervous. Speak even when you make mistakes. Communication is a practical skill. You can't learn to swim by reading a book about it, right? You have to get in the water. Your confidence will grow with every conversation. And as your confidence grows, your clarity will improve naturally. I became an English teacher because I love this language and I love helping people connect. When I started my channel, I was a little nervous about my accent, but then I realized something. My accent isn't a flaw. It's my story. It shows that I've been where you are now. I've struggled with grammar, I've searched for the right words, and I've learned how to communicate effectively. My accent is proof that it's possible, and your accent is your story. It's proof that you know more than one language, which is an incredible achievement. So please, don't let anyone, not a comment on YouTube, not even the voice inside your own head, make you feel ashamed of it. Be proud of your voice. Focus on being clear, not on being someone you're not. Your ideas are what matter. Your story matters. So now I want to turn this question over to you. What are your experiences with your English accent? Have you ever felt insecure about it? Let's start a positive and supportive conversation in the comments below. Share your story. If you found this video helpful or encouraging, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more learners who need to hear this message. And if you haven't already, subscribe to English with Speaker U and hit the notification bell for more practical lessons to help you become a confident English speaker. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of this amazing community. Keep learning, keep speaking, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.